Hello there, my name is Richard McMunn from the interview training company passmyinterview.com, and in this tutorial I will teach you how to pass an NHS admin interview. So if you are applying for an administrative role with the National Health Service, make sure you stay tuned, watch the presentation from start to finish, because I promise to help you pass your interview. And to achieve that goal, this is what I will cover. I will give you a list of NHS admin interview questions I strongly advise you prepare for. I will give you outstanding, unique answers to tough NHS admin interview questions. I'll give you some really important tips on how to stand out during your interview. And I will also tell you about further resources you can get access to, including these slides to help you succeed. And just very quickly, before we get started, a very warm welcome to this NHS admin interview presentation. My name is Richard McMunn. That is me there in the centre of the screen. I am a former fire officer of 17 years, and since then I've been helping people like you to pass your job interviews, and I always do that by giving you top scoring answers you can't find anywhere else. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Lots of you are passing your job interviews as a result, and I don't want you to miss out on any of the videos I upload. You can connect with me on LinkedIn if you want to. My LinkedIn link is in the description below the video, and make sure you give the video a like, because that motivates me to create more content for you. The first question I want you to prepare for is, tell me about yourself. Now, this will be the first NHS admin interview question you will need to respond to. Make sure you have your answer already prepared, and within it, focus on the following three areas: the skills and qualities you have. Number two, how you will contribute to the NHS administrative team, and also your understanding of how important the NHS values are in your work. And I will talk more about the values as we progress through this presentation. Here is my suggested answer to help you. I have studied the NHS admin job description carefully, and I feel I have all the necessary experience, qualities and attributes to perform in the role to a high standard. I am meticulous in my work, and I very rarely make mistakes. If I do make a mistake, I immediately hold my hand up, I put the situation right, and I then learn from it. I will always plan, organise and deliver my work to a high standard. I am a great team worker, and I understand the importance of collaborative working in the National Health Service. I can follow rules and procedures diligently, provide great patient service, and I fully understand the need to maintain confidentiality and adhere to GDPR regulations at all times within this important NHS role. Finally, I understand the NHS has an important set of values that I must demonstrate in my work. I have read these carefully, and I feel confident I already have the experience to apply them in my role within this administrative position. So that's a confident, positive, in-depth answer, and it shows that you fully understand the level of responsibility that comes with this position. Now, you can either pause the video if you want to and take a note of the questions and answers as we work through them together, or if you want to wait, I will soon tell you where you can download my full set of 21 NHS admin interview questions and top scoring answers, including the ones we are covering today. Here's the next question. Why the NHS? So why do you want to work for the NHS? And this is a guaranteed question that you will need to respond to early on during your NHS interview. It is important to give genuine, valid reasons for working in the NHS. And here's another great answer to help you. Why the NHS? I have set my sights on this role within the NHS for some time now, and I have thoroughly researched the organisation and the position to make sure I can perform to the high standards required. I believe I can achieve the NHS values and the standards it sets, and I am extremely passionate about patient care. There are many different roles within the NHS, and I feel my job would be to help the wider team achieve their goals and objectives. Now, despite the NHS often coming under pressure from external factors, I have heard nothing but great things about the staff, the organisation, and the tireless work everyone continues to carry out for patients. Working in the NHS will allow me to make a difference to people's lives on a daily basis, and that is very appealing to me. I want to work for the NHS because I enjoy working in a challenging environment that requires attention to detail skills, the ability to respond to change positively, and an ability to put the goals of your team above everything else. That, in my opinion, is another rock-solid answer that shows you have considered what it takes to work for the NHS and what is appealing to you within the role. Now, don't go anywhere because I still have more questions and answers to give you. But when you're ready, if you want to click that link in the top right-hand corner of the video, it will take you through to my website, passmyinterview.com, and you can download my full set of 21 NHS admin interview questions and top scoring answers, including the ones we are covering today. Here's the next question. What are the NHS values? And tell me a time when you demonstrated one of them in a previous role. Now, if you want to excel in your NHS admin interview, my advice is to learn and understand the 6 core NHS values. Have an example ready of when you have met one of the values in a previous position. Here's another great answer to help you. The NHS values are working together for patients, respect and dignity, quality of care, compassion, improving lives, and everyone counts. In previous administrative roles, I always showed an ability to work together. This was demonstrated in the way I supported the wider team in the pursuit of their objectives. I responded to emails and questions quickly. I created bookings and confirmed them immediately. I ensured office materials and resources were fully stocked for everyone, and I was always professional in my style of communication. I also ensured I treated everyone fairly, consistently, and in line with their individual and unique needs and circumstances. I believe I can easily demonstrate all the NHS values in everything I do in this role, and I fully appreciate how important they are and how I must apply them in my everyday work. Now, I believe if you want to excel within your NHS interview, you should learn and understand the values. In my opinion, they are crucial to all roles within the NHS. And if you understand them and have an example of where you've demonstrated one of them, or more of them preferably, then you will stand a far greater chance of passing your interview. The next question, how would you respond to a rude or difficult patient? Now, this is a common NHS admin interview question that is assessing your levels of patience, your ability to focus on the task in hand, and your understanding of how patients may be under stress and anxiety whilst they are communicating with you. So here is my suggested answer. How would you respond to a rude or difficult patient? I would remain calm. I would not take anything they said personally, and I would remember to apply the NHS values in my communication and my work in general. I would ask them questions to get to the bottom of their query or problem quickly. I would show empathy for their situation when appropriate, and I would always provide a consistently high level of service. After I had obtained the information needed, I would answer their question in line with office procedures and make sure they were satisfied with the level of service I had provided. I believe it's important to remember when dealing with patients, they may be under stress and they may not be feeling very well, so you need to take this into consideration when communicating with them. So that answer shows that you will always put the NHS values above everything else. You will treat people fairly and consistently. You will work to high standards, and you will take into consideration that people may not be feeling themselves, and you don't take things personally. So that, in my opinion, is a great answer to that common NHS admin interview question. The next question I recommend you prepare for is explain what you understand about patient confidentiality. Now, confidentiality is a very important aspect of NHS administrative roles. Therefore, my advice is to have a basic understanding of what it is and how you will apply it within your position. Here's my suggested answer. Confidentiality is a very important part of healthcare in general. In any administrative work I undertake, I would ensure privacy and respect were central to all communication and to any information or data I disclose or have in my possession. Confidentiality means I would not disclose information about a patient or a client to other people unless I had the consent to do so or where it was absolutely necessary. Examples of sharing information where consent is not given could include where there is a risk of harm to either myself or other people, there is the danger of serious crime, the patient is mentally incapable of making effective decisions, or the information is shared under implied consent. If I am successful, the first thing I will do is familiarise myself with all the NHS policies and procedures, including the ones relevant to confidentiality. So that shows you have a basic understanding of what it is, and most importantly, you take responsibility for your position within this admin role, and also you are stating you will familiarise yourself with all the NHS policies, procedures and codes of conduct when you start in the role, and that's very important. So the next thing to do is please make sure you click that link in the top right hand corner of the video. Go through to my webpage, passmyinterview.com. Take a look at all the 21 questions that I recommend you prepare for. You can also download all of the answers in PDF format, including the ones I've worked through today, so you can have them within your inbox literally within 2 minutes from now, and they will make a big difference to your interview preparation. I hope you enjoyed that. Don't forget to subscribe, connect with me on LinkedIn, and please do give the video a like. Thank you for watching, and I wish you all the best for passing your NHS admin interview. Have a brilliant day.